So, welcome everyone. Welcome to the first ever Hall of Fame interview. In the first ever Hall of Fame interview, we would like to feature Anuradha Deshpande, who is a disability life skill coach who made over $30,000, which is more than 28 lakhs of revenue, completely organic methods. And she came to our community last year, 2022, month of April and May. In the last 9 months, he was able to achieve by implementing our group cash flow system. So welcome Anuradha Deshpande to our first ever Hall of Fame interview, and congrats. So everyone, please type congrats in the comment box. And so how's your feeling, and what got you inside Tribe Building Mastermind? I just want to know the journey.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for having me in this show. And I'm greatly honored to be the first person to be the part of this Hall of Fame. And that truly is my kind of like Guru Dakshina or tribute to you that you made it possible for me to reach this kind of level. Now, coming to your question, that what prompted me to come into this tribe building mastermind, I will say that uh, as everybody knows here, that we are a part, we have a common mentor, Siddharth Rajshekhar, and we are in the ILH society. So when I saw your Hall of Fame interview in ILH, I was really amazed because somebody going live every day on, and you had emphasized so much on going live on FB and then talking to people and get the influence building very systematically and strategically and consistently. Yes, that's the word. So you were doing that, and it was very, very impressive. Then shortly after that, I saw you being a part of the facilitators group, and you came out with something on Facebook group and how to go ahead and build a kind of massive lead generation and also working around it. But at that point of time, even before that, I had approached you asking me whether I can be a part of your group. But at that point of time, you had said that you are working with affiliate marketers, and that will not work in my kind of setup. So I was very much disappointed at that point of time. But then when you came out with the Facebook group, I just took a chance, and I just was following you for some time. I think the first distinct facilitation happened somewhere in December 2021. And then January and January end or February 1st, there were 3 or more sessions I talked. I attended all those things. And also in between, you had a Wednesday mastermind. You used to take some classes. So I used to attend all those things, and I really found that there is some value. And at that point of time, I was also a beginner. I was also getting into this field. By the way, I belong to a niche where I work with parents of children with disability. And disability is a very big stigma in our society. So easily people don't come out with what is happening with their children. So I used to be hang out around Facebook and try to find people around who where I can just reach out to as many people as possible. But that is the time I thought that it makes a lot of sense, if we can form a good profile page and also take them to your group and then bring out leads and other things. So that's the time. That's the time I thought that now is my. If I don't do it now, then it's not going to happen again. So I just again approached you at that point of time. And at this point, you were offering diamond membership at that point.
Yeah, so you directly jump into.
Yes, yeah, without going through all those things. So the influence of you in this arena of Facebook and this thing was very profound from the beginning. So that's the reason I am in this. Right.
Thank you. And like the cause that you are serving, your mission is like there is a very big noble cause, and you are working and creating an impact in people's life that is the most needed. And like, what was the things that you was like struggling with finding the right, what are the right audience on whether it's any social media, what are the things that you tried before coming to our community?
Uh, so, um, so being a part of ILH, we were always told to build influence building
Influence,
is a
yeah.
very integral part of even getting to the leads. So at that point of time, what I was doing was I was approaching many groups, parents groups, and I was going on answering questions, question after questions I was answering, and helping out people within whatever small ways. So I'm a part of at least 30 to 40 groups in and around disabilities, even more than that. And then I very meticulously every day I used to go to all these groups and answer questions and the same. But what I was missing is to just for a this thing of a better word, to really build that kind of, to make capitalize the influence I'm building, to bring them to my cause. That was something was lacking. So I was giving knowledge and knowledge and knowledge and information, but I was not doing anything in really making them actually do certain things and get results. So that is what that link was missing till I joined the tribe building must.
Yes. Okay, so we're discussing about like how this Facebook group system help you in your business who are coming to our community. Then you started implementing that group cash flow system. How that help you in your business?
Influence building is a very integral part of generating leads and nurturing them. So before I came to the community, I was randomly going to many groups, Facebook groups, and I was answering questions of parents who posed several questions. What happened was I was doing this very diligently and regularly, and I was answering hundreds of questions. Some questions were repeated, but I was going on answering. But I was not able to bring them to my community or my Facebook group, from where I can have a very targeted kind of approach to teach them. It was very random. It was all over the place. So once I joined the community, I already got so much of knowledge and very practical implementation of how to optimize your profile and how to bring people, people who really you want to target your target audience to your profile, how to bring them, and then how to bring them to your Facebook group. And right from constructing a Facebook group, from the membership questions and all those total building of it, and how to go about nurturing, and throwing in all those 30 days challenge and 30 days live, it was so much of literally translating all the influences and things you were doing. We were translating into my own community. That was giving a lot of it was not just the group setup or the profile setup, but also things you have to do once people come to your group.
Come inside, nurturing
the
them,
group, nurturing them, and optimizing all those things, and consistently nurturing. That is something I learned from here. Consistency. We all know consistency is key, but to be able to be that consistent, I got those accountability, also personal accountability from you. You made sure that when you conducted the workshops, you made sure that we take actions immediately. And once you take actions, then you get results. And when you get results, it really encourages you to do more and more of what you are doing.
Correct.
Because they are the right thing to do.
So like you are one of the perfect example. Like a lot of people have that misconception about that if you have very big group, thousands of members, then only you make money. But you are the perfect example where I always give that even if a small number of group members can lead to a bigger like you can make money from that. So what is your take on it? Like how did you streamline that process so that you actually get into the right people, and how do you find those people to actually fill your group, whether it's just very small amount?
So my answer to question lies in the quote behind you. It says impact over income. So it doesn't matter what is the number of people in your group, but the
Correct.
kind of impact you can really
Create.
make on them, give that kind of value to them, and everybody. So, you should know when you are in a smaller group or any group, when you are really interacting with them on a day-to-day basis, they are more open to talk to you about their pain points. And once they talk about their pain points, you have everything with you to answer to their pain points and give them a solution to it. So the main key thing is you should be there for them and be available for them when they need, and then give them the right kind of solution, not any vague or kind of solution which will really help them to get results. And when they get results, it is only a matter of time before the word spreads among other people that you get value here, and that is how people can come. So
Yeah,
it's
as you mentioned, like interaction, that is the one biggest thing that people are missing out. That actually they're not interacting with understanding their pain points. Like you rightly said, impact. The first focus should be like how we can help, genuinely help. People can see through our intention in online space. They are very much smart right now, and we cannot like cheat themselves just by selling product, pushing them product. We have to first give, make some kind of like believe, okay, now that person should be in that position, that okay, this person actually really care for us. Care is one of our another core values. Like you really care for, after that they are ready to invest any amount you charge.
right.
And I think that is what you followed, and that's what are reflecting in your
Yeah.
results.
Yeah, true, very true. The thing is, I always put myself as them, when I'm trying
Exactly.
to give something, and I will not recommend anything to anybody which I have not tried and tested with myself. And
Hmm.
maybe I might have failed several times. Maybe still I'm working around it. But I know that is the thing which is going to help me and also help others. So, when that kind of conviction you have to help people in their pain points, then I think that people are ready to invest where they feel that their uh, questions or issues or their problems will be solved and resolved.
Yeah. So would you like to give any tips about like whenever you are going to other community, what other activity you are doing so that you are getting right up of people towards your funnel?
So when we go to the first thing I do that is not to volunteer to give any advice or anything. There is full of advices and norms everywhere around this thing.
Around, yeah.
First, be there around them and find out what others are saying, and
Hmm.
thing everything around, and then you really get a feel that the question is either the question is answered or the question is not answered.
Not answer.
So if the question is answered, there is no point in just going on repeating the same thing there. Instead what I do is, if somebody has given a very valuable input, I really go and appreciate their this thing, and
Appreciate.
I said that, wow, you have given me so much of value to take in my thing also. So and be there. You have to be vulnerable as they are, because what is happening to them today happened to me yesterday or day before yesterday. That's the only thing. So if you are vulnerable to their pains and this thing, and you don't put yourself on a pedestal and think that you have achieved a lot of things, but you are also a part of their journey, and the same only thing is you have learned certain things in a very hard way. That is the only difference, and we continuously go on learning those things. So if that is the approach I take, and then I uh, give my opinion. I always says that in my opinion, and these things might work. I never
Hmm.
give that advice, oh, this is the right thing to do. because there is no right and wrong thing. It's also every child is unique, and you will have to work around it in a very specific way.
Great. Thank you for sharing it in a detailed way. Now, I'll just like to ask, like, whenever you started implementing all the strategies we shared about the organic marketing, and in this like group monetization journey, what are the top like challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome that? So,
Yeah, the challenges was definitely in bringing leads to your this thing was the first challenge, and the second challenge was a little bit of technology, but I had worked on that, but really putting everything in place was something like you may bring a lot of people into the community, but
community.
how really to use them as your lead, or how to convert a cold lead into a warm lead and a hot lead, and then take them, all those procedures, marketing aspect of it was pretty much new to me, and those that was one challenge. And being consistent was also a very big challenge.
Correct.
Consistent daily to come and do, it's also a very big challenge, but that was neutralized by the accountability you show whenever this thing. So that was absolutely, those were the three challenges which I could overcome being a part of tribe building.
So yeah, like now the thing is, now let's boil down to the top three things that you benefited from the tribe building mastermind. One thing you mentioned about the accountability system.
Yeah.
So what are the other things that you got, like in terms of community support, in terms of like inside our community?
It was never everybody were approachable to each other.
Yes.
And even when we were in the part of the mastermind, everybody shared their own outlook and what they were doing in their own field. So there was a lot of exchange of ideas and reflection of thoughts and each other's thoughts. That was one thing.
Learning is one of the key aspects that I also always look forward, not just joining in a course or something. Like I always recommend, it is not just about me teaching, because all the practitioners are teaching. Now there are a lot of achievers inside our community. They started like teaching their secrets about that, okay, how they got it, because they are also practitioners. They keep trying and testing. And
also we have in the community, we have a lot of mock trials and this thing.
Mock trials, yes.
So it really builds confidence in people. So all
in
these
Diamond
things
also we have that sales call, sales mock call, sales role play. I think that is one aspect that people get confidence right there. Okay, that is something.
That's a very safe space to try out new things and build confidence. Yeah, that's the thing.
So what is your one success mantra in your life business? So you live every single day. If I just want one, what is the one thing?
Keep doing what you have to do. Keep doing. That's the mantra.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I look forward to achieve more and more milestones, and thank you for sharing your journey, and I hope it will really inspire. The last one thing that you notice, like there are a lot of people who thinking to like joining tribe building master or community. Maybe they wanted to grow organically. Some are there into coaching space or selling their products. But so what do you think, like they thinking to join, but some reason they are, so what is one advice you wanted to give them?
Don't think too much, just join, take that right decision, and the tribe will help you to make that decision right.
Yes, even my mentors also talk like make the decisions and then make it right.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing, and I look forward to seeing you next milestone.
Thank you so much, for all the opportunity you have given and the mentorship you continue to do.
I'll be sharing all the details down below in the description. Check it out if you want to join our community. Type what is the one key learnings from this interview series, the first ever Hall of Fame interview series. So I'll look forward to next case study interview